Hey guys, welcome back. I got more tackle because I needed more, right? Just a little bit of stuff I got from Bass Pro recently. Part of it was they were having a little bit of a sale that I caught just the tail end of. I'll explain when I get to those baits. But let's go ahead and start with these guys. So here are two of the KVD 1.5s in the rattling versions. So obviously order these from Bass Pro. If you didn't know this, that's the only place I'm pretty sure you can get them from. So the first color here, this is Natural Brim. Go ahead and take it out for you guys. There you go. You guys can see it's like a little bluegill pattern. You know, highly detailed. It's one of those, like, I forget what they're called, but they're like basically a sticker they just put on them and then clear coat them. But I do like them. Good detail on them. But rattling. I only think I have like one or two KVD 1.5s in rattling. And then on this guy, we have Natural Pumpkin Seed. I thought this color looked cool. May work in a little bit muddier water. That may work in a little clearer water. So this one, I didn't notice in the picture that it had all this glitter on the back. You guys can see there. I mean, it's got a ton of glitter. I like it. It's going to give some good shine to the bait. But yeah, you guys can see there. It looks like a little pumpkin seed. This is pretty cool. So excited for those two. And then we got these two. So these two are both in Natural Red Craw. This one also I did not know had glitter on it. Did not look like that in the picture, but sure. Let's see if I can open it here. Oh. Okay. Also didn't know it had the eyes on it. Huh. So you guys can see there, it's got a bunch of green glitter in it, and then in the back you guys can see there's two eyes. It's just a normal red and black crawl on top with an orange belly. So nothing too crazy other than the eyes. The eyes were interesting. I didn't know those were back there. Those probably aren't going to stay super long, if I had to guess. They just kind of look like they're stuck on there. Here, I'll try to give you guys a nice close-up. You can see they're kind of just stuck on there. But I get it. Trying to make it look like a crawdad. Fair enough. So there's those two. I'm going to open this guy real fast. So I don't have to do it later. Where did I just put the knife? Oh, there it is. So 4 KVDs so far. Let's add a couple more. So a couple more KVDs here. These are some of the 1.5 silence. So these are your standard KVDs you can get at Bass Pro or Dick's, Bass Pro, Tackle Warehouse, those kind of places. We'll start with this guy. This guy's in Natural Shad. See there. Hey, packaging. That's why I grabbed the knife. Alright. This is your Natural Shad. Another sticker pattern, whatever you want to call them. Just gives them really high detail. Finish lasts pretty good on them. Just good quality looking paint jobs. Or I shouldn't say paint jobs, I guess. And then here is Green Gizzard Shad. So this is an actual painted bait. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, now that I have the knife in my hand, it will actually open. You guys can see there, almost transparent. It's almost transparent. You guys can see my hand through the bait. but if the light's hitting it, you can't really see through it, so almost transparent. 2 more KVD 1.5s. These ones were ones I was looking for, and why I bought KVDs in the first place. These, for whatever reason, this color was really hard for me to get a hold of. It is Red Chili Crawl. Well, I guess technically it's just Chili Crawl, but that red color. For whatever reason, this color was hard for me to find around where I live. And so when I saw them on Bass Pro, I was like, well, I'm gonna grab a couple of those. The one I did have, I just beat the paint off of pretty good the last time I used it. Man, I don't even know if I remember mine, if that one had red flake in it or not. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not. There's really little red flakes. Yeah, you can see some of the, like, glistening off of it. There's really little red flakes in the back. I don't know if I remember that. But anyway, just a red side, little lighter belly. Nothing crazy. So got a couple of those. Then I'm going to go ahead and open this guy. Hook stuff through the packaging. There we go. A couple of those. So we got 8 KVD 1.5s. Then we got these guys. So these guys were the guys that were on sale. They were 50% off. Bass Pro was doing 50% off all their red eyes. So I got 2 colors, and I got 3 total. So we'll hold them all up 3 here so you guys can see. I got 3 total here. We'll start with these 2. So these 2 are that, if I don't drop it, these 2 are that red, or the Chili Crawl pattern again. Half ounce. Tons of flake in these again. Man, I really don't remember flake being in all these colors, but... Oh, now that's how they're supposed to open. So you guys can see there. Just a nice red crawl pattern. Nothing crazy. Got some red glitter in it. Half ounce size. Good rattle sound. Almost done with the red eye, or I should say with the lipless bite. This time of year, grass around here is getting pretty high. Almost unfishable at this point. We'll go ahead and get this other Chili Crawl out. You guys can see there another Chili Crawl. And then we'll talk about this guy. So this is a color I'm going to try that I noticed actually was in stock, because they had the sale, and I think I just caught it just at the tail end of the red eyes. And by the time I got there, there's like 3 or 4 colors actually in stock. Everything else was back ordered. So I could have ordered stuff on back order, but I didn't want to wait. So the last color I got, which is going to be hard to see in this packaging because it's a darker color, is Orange Brim. It's just a little bit darker pattern to it. And I got quite the mess going on over here. Get it out of the packaging here. Alright, you guys can see there, it's one of those painted, or sticker type laminated ones. But this looks like a little bluegill. We have tons of lakes that are bluegill heavy, bluegill prominent, so can't go wrong with a bait that looks like a bluegill. Pick this up. Okay, 2 more baits here. So this one I got to try in the river. There's a guy on YouTube I watch called Andy Yak Angler. So just Andy Yak. And he does a lot of river kayak fishing for smallmouth. And that's one of the things I really love to do. So what I got is in perch. This is one of his favorite baits. Is the perch color of the new Whopper Plopper 75. So I have a bunch of 90s. I have a 110. I have a 130. But I didn't have any of the 75s yet. So I went ahead and got one to try it. Couldn't be that bad, and I'm sure largemouth will eat it. I do like the profile of it. I wish maybe it wasn't quite so fat up here in the front. Like if they made a small one, like a We have like a 60, and it was like, what? This one's like I think this one's 3, yeah, so this one's 3/5 of an ounce, I believe. Yeah, 3/5 an ounce, and it's 3 inches long. If they made a 2.5 inch that's 2/5 of an ounce, and this front was smaller, had the same plop on the back, that might be crazy good for around here. But I'm sure this guy would do just great. It's got good hooks on it. And I didn't know this, but they actually use tungsten. I'm not sure where they use the tungsten, but it says they have a tungsten weight system in it. Yeah, tungsten weight force system. So, that's something I didn't know about them. So we got a whopper plopper. Okay, here. And the last thing we got is a worm I'm trying out. Most likely, probably will get used a little bit before we go down to Okeechobee, possibly. The rain holds off enough I can fish. It's supposed to rain the next 9 days, 9 out of the next 10 days. So before I open them, it's the Zoom Speedworm and Junebug. So I don't know what you guys see there. I don't know what the other speedworm they have is called. I thought that's what the other one was called, a speedworm. But you guys can see here. So it's like a Senko, right? But then it has this big flapping tail on the back. And the other ones normally have a notch cut through right here. And that's like your traditional speedworm, or at least what I think of as speedworm. But these are like solid, like beavers paddles on the back of them. And so I'm thinking that flapping may be something that they're not used to seeing. Because I've never personally seen anybody throw them. But I think it looks good, and I'm really excited to try them. So we'll try those, see how that comes out. Excited to try those. If it works out that I can catch a couple fish on them, get some confidence, and take them down to Florida, that'd probably be great. Or if I just catch a bunch of them and use them, whatever, so be it. And then, that's it. That was the last bait. So, recap, we got 8 KVD crankbaits, 4 silent, 4 rattling. We got a Whopper Plopper 75 and perch. We got 3 red eyes and a bag of Zoom. That's what we got. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you later. 2 fingers.